Okay, and I'm back to finish off part 2 of Numbers chapter 22. Uh, Balaam and his donkey. So the next morning, Balaam saddled his donkey and started off with the Moabite officials. But God was furious that Balaam was going, so he sent the angel of the Lord to stand on the road to block his way. As Balaam and the two servants were riding along, Balaam's donkey suddenly saw the angel of the Lord standing in the road with a drawn sword in his hand. The donkey bolted off the road and into the field, but Balaam beat it and turned it back around onto the road. Then the angel of the Lord stood at a place where the road narrowed between two vineyard walls. When the donkey saw the angel of the Lord standing there, it tried to squeeze by and crushed Balaam's foot against the wall. So Balaam beat the donkey again. Then the angel of the Lord moved further down the road and stood in a place so narrow that the donkey could not get by at all. This time, when the donkey saw the angel, it lay down under Balaam. In a fit of rage, Balaam beat it again with its staff. Then the Lord caused the donkey to speak. What have I done to you that deserves you beating me these 3 times? It asked Balaam. Because you have made me look like a fool, Balaam shouted. If I had a sword with me, I would kill you. But I am the same donkey you always ride on, the donkey answered. Have I ever done anything like this before? No, he admitted. Then the Lord opened Balaam's eyes, and he saw the angel of the Lord standing in the roadway with a drawn sword in his hand. Balaam fell face down on the ground before him. Why did you beat your donkey those 3 times? The angel of the Lord demanded. I have come to block your way because you are stubbornly resisting me. 3 times the donkey saw me and shied away. Otherwise I would certainly have killed you by now and spared the donkey. Then Balaam confessed to the angel of the Lord. I have sinned. I did not realize you were standing in the road to block my way. I will go back home if you are against my going. But the angel of the Lord told him, Go with these men, but you may say only what I tell you to say. So Balaam went on with Balak's officials. When King Balak heard that Balaam was on the way, he went out to meet him at the Moabite, Moabite town on the Arnon River at the border of his land. Did I send you to an urgent invitation? Why don't you come right away? Balak asked Balaam. Didn't you believe me when I said I would reward you richly? Balaam replied, I have come, but I have no power to say anything. I will speak only the messages that God's give me. Then Balaam accompanied Balak to Kirath Huzroth, where the king sacrificed cattle and sheep. He sent portions of the meat to Balaam and the officials who were with him. The next morning, Balak took Balaam up to the Baal from where he could see the people of Israel spread out below him. Numbers chapter 23. Balaam said to King Balak, Build me 7 altars here to prepare 7 young bulls and 7 rams for a sacrifice. Balak followed his instructions, and the 2 of them sacrificed a young bull and a ram on each altar. Then Balaam said to Balak, Stand here by your burnt offerings, and I will go see if the Lord will respond to me. Then I will tell you whatever he reveals to me. So Balaam went alone to the top of the hill, and God met him there. Balaam said to him, I have prepared 7 altars and have sacrificed a young bull and a ram on each altar. Then the Lord gave Balaam a message for big King Balak and said, Go back to Balak and tell him what I told you. When Balaam returned, the king was standing beside his burnt offering with all the officials of Moab. This was the prophecy Balaam delivered. Balak summoned me to come from Aram. The king of Moab brought me from the eastern hills. Come, he said, curse Jacob for me. Come and announce Israel's doom. But how can I curse those whom God has not cursed? How can I condemn those whom the Lord has not condemned? I see them from the cliff tops. I watch them from the hills. I see a people who live by themselves, set apart from other nations. Who can count Jacob's descendants as numerous as dust? Who can count even a fourth of Israel's people? Let them die like the righteous. Let my life end like theirs. Then King Balak demanded of Balaam, What have you done to me? I brought you to curse my enemies. Instead you have blessed them? But Balaam replied, Can I say anything except what the Lord tells me? Balaam's second prophecy. Then King Balak told him, Come with me to another place, and then you will see only a portion of the nation of Israel. Curse at least that many. So Balak took Balaam to the plateau of Zophrim on Pisgah Peak. He built 7 altars there and offered a young bull and a ram on each altar. Then Balaam said to the king, "Stand here by your burnt offering while I go to meet the Lord." So the Lord met Balaam and gave him a message. And then he said, "Go back to Balak and give him this message." So Balaam returned to the place where the king and the officials of Moab were standing beside Balak's burnt offering. "What did the Lord send?" Balak asked eagerly. This was the prophecy Balaam delivered. "Rise up, Balak, and listen. Hear me, son of Zippor. God is not a man that he should lie. He is not a human that he should change his mind. Has he ever spoken and failed to act? Has he ever promised and not carried it through? I received a command to bless. He has blessed it. He is blessed, and I cannot reverse it. No misfortune is in sight for Jacob. No trouble is in store for Israel. For the Lord their God is with them. He has been proclaimed their king. God has brought them out of Egypt, and he is like a strong ox for them. No curse can touch Jacob. No sorcery has any power against Israel. For now it will be said of Jacob, what wonders God has done for Israel. These people rise up like lioness, like a majestic lion they stand. They refuse to rest until they have feasted on prey, drinking the blood of the slaughtered. Then Balak said to Balaam, "If you aren't going to curse them, at least don't bless them." But Balaam replied, "Didn't I tell you I must do whatever the Lord tells me?" Balaam's third prophecy. The king Balak said to Balaam, "Come, I will take you to yet another place. Perhaps it will please God to let you curse them from there." So Balak took Balaam to the top of Mount Peor, overlooking the wasteland. Balaam again told Balak, "Build me 7 altars and prepare me 7 young bulls and 7 rams for sacrifice." So Balak did as Balaam ordered and offered a young bull and a ram on each altar. Okay, and tomorrow I will continue on with chapter 24.